Good morning from Trinity Lutheran Church in Mount Joy, Pennsylvania. This is our morning meditation. Have you ever heard of projection? Projection is a term used in psychology. It refers to our tendency as human beings to assume how others are feeling or what is motivating their actions. The problem with this, of course, is we are often wrong, because the feelings and motivations we usually project onto others often has more to do with us than with them. Becoming mindful and centered through meditation can help us to manage this human tendency. It's not a cure-all, but it can help by putting us in touch with our own fears and feelings, helping us to understand that they are ours and not those of our neighbor. So, let's practice. Our practice is breath-centered, and I tell you to do the same thing every week because then it becomes a practice, something you can do over and over again so that you can build a skill and benefit from it. Combining a set meditation skill with other types of meditations that focus on different skills expands your ability to manage stress, become centered, become mindful. Find a place where you can sit with your back and neck straight. Relax your shoulders, let your tension melt away. Or find a comfortable chair where you can relax. Close your eyes. Imagine that you can actually see your breath. Watch it come in and out of your nostrils. Breathe naturally. Don't force anything. Watch your breath in and out. When thoughts come, let them come. But always come back to your breath. In 2 minutes, we'll talk more about projection. Projection is problematic in several ways. First, it distorts reality. As we project on others our thoughts, fears, and feelings, we end up assuming things that simply are not true. Often this gets in the way of our relationships. Projection is almost always negative, and it brings us to a point where often we imagine problems in relationships that aren't there, or we come to a point where we assume that a loved one's reaction to something is based in negative feelings towards us, when that was not the motivation of our loved one at all. A lot of times, the problem we perceive in a relationship is not the problem at all. It's projection. It's even possible and very human to project our thoughts, fears, and feelings upon God. There are some truly frightening portrayals of God in the Old Testament, portrayals that sound very different than the God presented by Jesus. But we need to remember that the Bible is not immune to the projections of those who wrote it. Sometimes, in some places, we're hearing the anger and pain of the author more than a true portrayal of the God of love. Projection is a natural thing, but we must stay aware of it and hopefully ahead of it. And the best way to do that? Talk. Talk with your loved ones. Find out how they really are. That is the way to the best in relationships and part of the path to peace.